I'd say if you ask 5 different developers this question, what programming language should I start with? You'll probably get 6 or maybe even 7 different answers, because it really sort of depends. And especially in today's day and age, where you really can't make a career out of learning just one language, that you typically do need to know 2 or 3 or 4, there's a lot of different options and a lot of different routes that you can take. So let me say this to start. There is no wrong answer when it comes to what programming language to start with. So don't stress about learning the wrong one, because chances are, A, you're probably going to have to go back and learn it anyway, but also B, is whatever it is that you learn skills-wise from that language are still going to be applicable into any other programming language. Now, that being said, I am going to give a sort of direct answer here. And I'm going to make 2 suggestions. The 2 suggestions that I would make are Python and JavaScript. The reason that I'm saying Python is because Python is an extremely flexible language. You can create almost any type of application that you might want, and also get into doing things with data science with Python. So you have a lot of flexibility when it comes to Python and a lot of different applications. And the reason that I would say JavaScript is because if you're going to do anything web dev related, at some point, you're going to need to learn how to do JavaScript. And what I also really like about JavaScript, especially when we're talking about web dev, is you already have the tools that you need installed to start playing around with it. That if you've got a browser, you can start running your own JavaScript, that you really don't even need to install anything. You've got it all right there. So I think that those are the 2 best languages to start with, is JavaScript and Python. But again, there's really no wrong answer here. So if you decide that you want to start with C# or with Java or, Swift or whatever else, all of that is just fine. So don't stress about this. But if you do want a specific example, I would say Python or JavaScript.